Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Welcome back to another video. As always, I always start these things the same way, but I'm probably not going to change it because I'm not that creative. Anyway, we're playing more Beyond Tomorrow today. We're playing, yeah, I said that right. We're playing more Beyond Tomorrow today. If you don't remember that game, go check it out. Check out the first episode because this is episode number 2. First episode probably up in the corner somewhere. Anyway, yeah, it looks like a great game. Looks like it's going to tackle some pretty serious subject matter. So, yeah, you've been warned. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so in the first episode, just in case you didn't watch it and you were too lazy to go watch it, we had our main character, our protagonist, Dylan. He was meeting with his mom, who is going through some cancer treatment at the hospital. And then we transitioned over to this scene. Don't know what's going on yet. That's what we're going to find out. And like I said in the first episode, nice butt. I didn't say that, but like I said in the first episode, this game gives me some Summer's Gone vibes based on the rendering and the soundtrack and everything. We're definitely at a lake or something, on a dock, or maybe it's like somebody's porch deck in their backyard. And this is Olivia. Wait, no, this is not Olivia. This is probably Mom, but Olivia's calling for Mom. Mom? Yes, honey. Okay, this is Lily. You know who Lily is if you watch the first episode. If you don't, I'm not gonna tell you. Could we come back here next weekend too? Okay, they're a little old. Like I gave her like a really young girl's voice. They're a little bit older than that. It's Dylan's birthday, so Sam and I thought that we could try to prepare a party for him. Do you want to prepare a party for your brother? That's really sweet of you, Olivia. Me and my mom could bake a cake. Of course. What would the party be without your friends? But we have to agree not to tell Dylan about this, okay? It'll be our little secret. Okay, Mom. Sam and I will work out the details and we'll talk to you about it later. Mom, could you come up and help us, please? Has something happened? Well, I mean, we just broke that one bottle of wine, but we'll buy a new one, we promise. Please don't tell me that was the expensive bottle from Susan. I think we're dead, bro. Okay, probably, maybe. I mean, it depends on how expensive. Do you think we're gonna meet here even after 10 years? Do you believe that we'll still be friends like we are now, even as adults? Yes, I'm pretty sure we will. Will they? Only time will tell. Well, okay. I guess they have been. They look completely different. Completely. And Olivia looks like, she looks like a bit of, like one of those hot nerds, you know? How much older is Dylan than Olivia? Something else I want to know. It's really nice to be here again. Do you remember how much time we spent here as kids? How could I forget? Almost all our childhood memories are from here. I really miss those times. Yeah, me too. Many things that happened here happened for the first time in our lives. Maybe that's why it has such a special atmosphere every time we come back here. You mean like the first time you got drunk and then cried all night because Dylan didn't want to be your boyfriend? Come on. We don't have to mention it. It's enough that we all remember it. Why not? It's funny. I will probably never forget some moments. Anyway, thanks for coming with me. It's all right. I need to change their voices up a little bit. There's gonna be too many females, though. Hey, if you want to be part of the channel and you happen to have a nice female voice, let me know. I'm looking for a co-host. Let me know. I'm looking for somebody to come in here, hang out with me, do some of these lines with me, have a good time. Anyway, the fresh air and silence. I think it's nice to get out of the city sometimes. Yeah, you're probably right. But the problem is that since this stuff happened with Mom, I'm not in much of a mood to spend time outside in the company of other people. I'm tired of it. Everyone tells you how sorry they are and how everything will be fine one day, and I really don't need their pity. And do you think this is right? I'm hiding from the world and expecting one day all the problems will disappear? I don't know how you feel or what's going through your head, but I'm trying to understand you. I know that it's probably very difficult to look for something positive about what's happening around us. But knowing your mom and your brother, neither of them would want you to just sit shut in your room and hide. Me either. No, they wouldn't. I'm trying to cope with it. But it's not only about mom. You know you can tell me anything if you need. I just can't really imagine life after mom dies. The thought of being completely alone really scares me. You and Dylan will eventually start living your own lives, and I don't even know what to do tomorrow. I don't want to be alone. I'm afraid to be alone. Are you serious? Do you really think Dylan could ever leave you? Olivia, I know how your relationship with Dylan has changed, but he's still your brother, and I'm pretty sure that he would never leave you. You need each other. And to be honest, being the only child of my parents, I envy you a little. I always wanted a brother or sister. I don't really think there's something you could envy. Look at us. Dad doesn't even know we exist. Mom is dying in the hospital of cancer. Dylan got kicked out of college, and I'm pretty fucked up. Suddenly, it was as if time had stopped, and Samantha wasn't sure if she had heard correctly what Olivia just told her. Wait, slow down. What did you just say? Dylan got kicked out of college? He didn't mention it to you? Not really. Why didn't anyone tell me anything? How long has it been since he got kicked out of college? I don't know, about a month. I wanted to help, but he said he got it, and he wanted me to focus on college. I'm sorry, I thought you knew about that. I don't want you to be mad at him. Even if you knew about it before, he wouldn't listen to you and did it anyway. I don't know if he got kicked out, because he said that he quit college. Maybe they're kind of meaning the same thing here. I'm not mad, just a little disappointed. I mean, I just don't want to have stupid secrets between us, okay? Besides, why didn't you ask me or Martin for help? Because you guys have helped us enough lately. I'm sure that Dylan would never accept any help, like money, from you or Martin. Why are you trying to complicate everything? What's wrong with accepting help if someone really wants to help you? Nothing. I'm also willing to help you if you need to. I just think all that sacrifice is due to my dad. No one is trying to replace him and take care of us. Yeah, it seems like that to me too. Since we're here again, I was thinking, how about we go into the water for a while, just for fun? Nah, I don't think so. We don't even have a swimsuit, and the water is cold as fuck. There's no one here except for us two. Swimming naked is healthy, they said. Why do you always have to come up with some stupid idea? Did you forget how you almost drowned that one time? Nope. But I was 13. Your stupid brother threw me into the deep water and I couldn't swim. You don't want to see me naked? I know how you look at me sometimes. You can't resist. Alright, going swimming. A little skinny dipping. And now, alright, we're back to more serious matters with Dylan and Mom. Oh. I mean, I guess the girls back at the dock had a serious conversation too, but you know, it was a little bit more lighthearted given the scenery. What are you thinking about? About many things, but right now, probably about everything you have told me. Why? You promised me you'd let it go. I know, I just can't quite understand one thing. You told me you were ashamed, but why? It's not your fault what he did. You're right, maybe it's not my fault how he reacted. But I never wanted other people's pity. In every relationship, both people are guilty, not just one. What your father did was a short circuit, and I hate him so much for everything he's done to us. And now, I hate him even more. If he were about to show up right now, I'd kill him. I'm not gonna forget what he did to you. No real man would hit a woman. That's something you've taught me. Kill him. Stop it right now, Dylan. What's the point of ruining your own life just because someone else did something stupid? I'm not trying to defend him. He hurt me a lot, but I forgave him a long time ago and coped with it. You should do the same. I don't want you to carry hatred inside of you for the rest of your life. Hating someone is like drinking poison and thinking that someone else will die. I don't want you to deal with it. Please leave it alone. Okay. At least for now. What now? Are you ready to come back home? I mean, when you're off chemo? Of course. But I need to stay here for a few more days. Why? I thought you'd be really happy to finally go home. There are a lot of people I've met since I was in this hospital. I just want to say goodbye before I leave. What if I never see them again? Stop saying that. I believe that everything will change after all. Maybe. But I would prefer if we both started looking at things realistically and stopped creating false hopes. Your conversation's interrupted by a knock at the door. After a few seconds, Susan enters the room. It's really sweet to see you both like this. I just came to tell you, Dylan, that visiting hours are about to end. You know what that means. Can I just stay here? Who made up those stupid rules anyway? Those are the rules. You have to respect them, even if you don't like them. Yeah, that's for sure. I really don't like them. I've already told you many times, but you don't really need to be afraid. This is not a prison. Your mom is really well taken care of. Anyway, Rebecca's asking about you, Lily. She'd like to come see you again if you don't mind. Of course. I'll be very happy. Tell her she can come whenever she wants. I'm always glad to see her. Rebecca? Who's Rebecca? Rebecca's a former patient of mine. She's a really nice girl. She had a very bad childhood, so I was always trying to help her. Since then, we've become best friends. Sometime I could introduce you. She's about your age. What do you think? That's a great idea, Lily. Rebecca could really use a friend like you, Dylan. I don't know. I don't really think I need some kind of psycho girl in my life and... Hey, watch your mouth, young man. You don't even know her, but you're already judging her. Don't judge a book by its cover. Rebecca's a really good girl, but it's hard to get closer to her. But once she allows you, you are not going to regret it, trust me. Okay, fine. I'd like to meet her if you think it's a good idea. That's exactly what I wanted to hear from you. Come, give me a big, good hug. There we go. I'll come again tomorrow. Hopefully this time with Olivia too. Goodbye, Susan, and thank you. Goodbye, Dylan. Bye, honey. Why do you pretend to be happy? You're always someone different in front of him. I don't think it's right to create false hopes for him. He asked me about Brian. I told him the truth. You did what? But you didn't tell him everything, did you? No, I don't think it's the right time now. I don't want to lie to him, but at the same time, he and Olivia deserve a good life. It's better not to talk about some things. I wonder what the other things she left out are. I mean, could it be worse? Huh. I wonder if... okay. All right, we're going to have to figure this out in another episode. So, yeah, that brings me to the end of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this is going to be a very good game, just based on how it's going so far. If I didn't say in the first episode, this is the developer's first ever visual novel. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, first ever game in general. So, just based on that knowledge, superb. I expect great things from this developer in the future. So thank you again for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.